I'd now like to call on Vice Chair of our Board of Trustees, Francesca Maltese, to present Mr. Stephen Rubin for WPI's honorary degree.
Mr. President, I have the duty and great pleasure to present Stephen E. Rubin for WPI's honorary degree. Steve Rubin has never shied away from a challenge. He enrolled at WPI just after the faculty approved the WPI plan, and when the call went out for a pioneering group of students to switch to this new project-based curriculum in 1971, he stepped right up. 3 years later, he became not just one of the first plan graduates, but one of the first WPI students to earn a bachelor's degree in computer science. Armed with that diploma, he stepped up for a new challenge, founding his own business. He went to Maryland and Ohio to get some experience and then returned in 1980 to start Intolution, filling a specialized niche. The company produced software for fully integrated industrial control systems and grew to be the world's leading developer of industrial automation software. After the business was acquired by Emerson Electric in 1995, Steve Rubin went on to found and run several other startups, often with WPI alumni in senior positions. He is currently president and CEO of Recognizance, which helps institutions track and manage the efforts of its donors. It has often been a challenge for us in keeping up with Steve Rubin's own innumerable contributions. He has given generously to WPI, not just monetarily, but in leadership, knowledge, and service. An active and engaged trustee from 1996 to 2013, the last 3 years as board chairman, and during that period, he provided us with strong and effective leadership in a time of change. He has also supported scholarships, global projects, research, and many other aspects of the university's operation. Throughout that time, he has conducted himself with incredible modesty and concern for others, making everything he does look very easy and natural. WPI has in the past honored Steve Rubin with the Ichabod Washburn Award for Outstanding Professional Achievement at a young age and the Herbert F. Taylor Alumni Award for his service to his alma mater. Students have honored him too. In 2011, during its centennial year, Steve Rubin was inducted into SCUL, the Senior Honorary Society. As tradition called for new inductees to undergo educational rituals, Steve Rubin gladly traveled to campus, sometimes with his goats, and each week during the initiation period to immerse himself in WPI and Worcester lore. His presence among students, which he greatly enjoyed, was an inspiration to many. His simple being there meant you can do it too. He is a very modest man, and though he was initially very hesitant to see his name on a building at WPI, in 2013 he accepted WPI's gesture of gratitude for his leadership in naming the Campus Center, a building whose construction he supported and which serves as his office when he's on campus, in his honor. For his energy, his continual mentorship of students, his entrepreneurial spirit, and his grace and dignity in the face of great challenges, as well as his dedication to advancing the university wherever he goes, WPI is honored to bestow upon Stephen E. Rubin the degree of Doctor of Engineering, honoris causa.
I love WPI. I have Lou Gehrig's disease and my voice is bad. My wife, Tracy, will give my speech.
I'm really honored to receive this doctorate. WPI has affected my life in almost every way, and for that I am grateful to the WPI faculty, staff, students, and alumni. Through the WPI plan, which I affectionately refer to as GOATS, G-O-A-T-S, it's the school motto, but also Global Outcomes Advanced Technology Solutions. Through this plan, I interned at the Foxborough Company, which led directly to my jobs with startups. When I started in Toulouse, WPI was the source for 7 of my first 10 employees, and they worked with me for an average of 10 to 15 years. As the company grew to 300 employees and offices worldwide, I attended Harvard Business School's Management and Executive Education program. I thank WPI faculty for providing the foundation for my professional success. Personally, my life has been enriched by serving on the executive board of the WPI Venture Forum and the Board of Trustees. Through this committee work, I've met and worked with people who have contributed to my life, many becoming lifelong friends. Thank you, staff and administration, who keep things running smoothly. My sense of community is enlarged by my affiliation with Phi Gamma Delta fraternity, providing a network of brothers. In fact, the creator of the light painting at the Gordon Library is Stephen Knapp, the son of Walter Knapp, class of '38, who was the Phi Gamma adult advisor when I was a pledge and for years after. Additionally, as a member of SCUL, I'm further connected to the campus. Current students and alums all make this possible. Thank you. Most recently, I stepped up to help open an Israel Project Center that focuses on innovation and entrepreneurship, materials, energy, water, and medical devices. With the combined efforts of faculty, administration, students, staff, and alums, this will happen. I love WPI, and it helped me have a complete and successful life. Thank you for this great honor.
For most of the time that I've been on the Board of Trustees, I've served with Steve, and several of you heard me say this last evening. I've said it many times before. If ever asked, what does it take to be an outstanding alum of WPI? What does it take to be an outstanding trustee of WPI? I have a very simple answer. Just follow Steve Rubin for a while. You'll know.